Yo, I don't know
Hi, Charlie.
I have ever done a show
Hey, Miss Queen.
that I was as tired as I am tonight. Tonight, I'm tired to the motherfucker, but I'm here for you motherfuckers. I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm the most loyal nigga that I know to myself. You understand what I'm trying to tell y'all?
You're
So
not the only one tired.
I
Trust me.
feel you, G. Like, man, listen, man, y'all know, man, you know what I do. So I was out there with them. Okay, all right, all right. How can I say?
The
'Cause
mystery
I
is
gotta be real careful with this one, G, because this is not in my normal realm, right? Okay. Um, I do stuff with education, right?
mhm.
So I had to go to one particular school district, and the first school I went to, it was some regular shit that goes on in school and shit. But then I went to like the other school. They didn't tell me that this. I They told me that the class had some special stuff going on, but they didn't tell me what the special stuff was, right? So I walked into the class. The first class I walked into, it was like five students. One student was like a teenager, and the other student was like 20 something. So I was like, wait a minute, wait, whoa, whoa. I was like, I'm not used to seeing the kids in the classroom with the adults.
Mm-mm.
Man,
Mm-mm.
I'm just gonna leave it right there.
They said you're in special needs.
That's what they did, but you know, I'm not knocking nobody because listen, they grown, they trying to get their shit together. I salute that. I just was not ready for that when I walked into the room because I was like, I just walked out of a goddamn high school. But the high school okay, one half of the building was a high school, the other half was a junior high school. It was crazy. The buildings, it was crazy. But shout out
Let
to
me,
that city and
let me
that.
talk about my babies now,
I
because
ain't talking about them. No, I'm just saying the way
I work with the.
about the structure of the building itself. Like you don't usually see high school students in a building where grammar school students go, and this was their what they would consider to be like their honor class for that particular school. So it was. I had a very fucking interesting day. But either way, it's been good. What's going on, Charlie Mack? How you feeling, dog?
Man, I'm not feeling as good as you, man, but I'm all right, God.
Oh man, God's good, man.
I
He
want,
make a way.
I want to be, I want to be like you when I grow up. You've been a happy man lately, man. I see why
Man,
too. I see why.
it's nothing, ain't nothing like a blessing from God. You understand what I'm
You,
saying? You heard I
yes,
said
sir.
that from God,
Yes,
the
sir.
Lord
Yes,
Himself.
sir.
Just gotta
Yes,
ride with
sir.
what you gotta ride. You know what I mean?
I,
So check.
I understand.
We
Start.
about to get into it tonight. This first clip, Charlie, I can't wait to hear what you got to say about this.
Oh shit.
Y'all,
Yes, sir.
y'all get share the show. I'm about to start tagging folks. We about to get crazy. Y'all see my man right there?
Yes, sir.
In the
Yes,
balance.
sir.
You
Yeah.
see the young lady right there, right? Okay. Check
Yes,
out
sir.
this
So
conversation.
I seen this.
I know, nigga, you sent it, niggas.
Hmm.
How much you sent it? Here we go.
I like shopping. I like going on trips and stuff like that. If you ain't trying to do that, then
Why don't you take yourself on a trip? You know what I'm saying? Why the f you begging to do something?
I mean, I could, but
All
like
right,
if
then.
I
So
fuck with
if
you,
you,
I want you to do
nah,
it.
but I'm not doing that though.
I don't want to spend my money
Why?
because that's
Well,
what you
why the
want.
f would I spend my money? I don't fucking know you. I don't gotta do shit. That's like me saying drop that neck. Then I want you to drop that neck right now. Then.
Nah,
You know
you
what
see,
I'm
I
saying?
don't. I
But see, you don't do that.
yeah.
Well, guess what? I don't trick then. So I guess we both.
I mean, it's not really tricking.
No, it is tricking because you ain't my girl.
If you
Who
got
the f
it,
you?
tricking.
All right, well, you got a mouth, right? You got a tongue, right? All right then, so get the sucking then. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm feeling though. You want me to get the
be
tricking?
disrespectful?
I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just telling you what it is though. You telling me what it is, I'm telling you what it is back. You was being disrespectful. Coming at me telling me I gotta do all this shit. I don't gotta do
I don't feel like it's disrespectful. I'm a female.
it don't matter. Just cause you a female don't mean that I gotta do that. I don't know you like I keep telling you. Do you know me? When, you met me today, right?
Okay, but
Yes or
I'm
no?
not asking you to do
Yes
that
or no?
today.
Did you meet me today?
Yeah, I
Yes or
met
no?
you today.
So why the f do you feel like it's appropriate to ask me to take you shopping and do shit like that? It's not happening.
Yeah.
What?
What type of car you
It
got?
don't matter what I got. It don't matter about what I got. I got this because of my hard work. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't about to blow my money on a girl who I don't even know. The f is wrong with you, man?
So you never blew
on my girl, you're nothing.
Okay,
you're not my
but
girl.
I can become your girl.
No, but you're not ever gonna be my girl.
Why?
Cause now I see what the f you want. You want money and you want shopping. You want all that shit. You don't even care about.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's all.
I deserve it.
Why do you deserve that? What value have you brought to my life?
I just told you.
No. I don't give a f what you do. I'm saying, what value have you brought to my life that I should be doing that for you?
I shouldn't even have to do all that.
Why shouldn't you? So you feel like hold on. So you got me in your presence. I gave you my time. No. Let me get this straight right now. I gave you my mother time. I told you I was good. You came back. I told you to get in this car and not waste my time, and now you're wasting it.
I'm not wasting it.
No, you talking bullshit right now.
No,
I'm not taking you shopping. That's it. I'm telling you what it is. It's either you abide by what the f I said, you can get the f out. I'm not taking you shopping. I'm not taking you out of the country. I'm not giving you money. And
so what's the point of trying to talk to me?
What you mean? To see where it can go. If you become my girl, then yeah. But now I see that it
can't go nowhere if you ain't, spending the bag.
Oh, not spending the bag.
Yeah, you have to spend the bag.
I don't have to do shit. And I keep telling you that. I don't gotta do a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? What you do for a living? What you do for a living?
I told you I'm a part-time doing.
All right, then. So you get your own money. So spend your own money.
I don't like to work.
Well, look,
that's
then.
why
Look, then. You're just gonna be a pretty bum your whole life, then. You're gonna be asking, begging for money your whole life.
I have to beg.
No, but you're begging right now.
I'm not begging. I'm telling you what you want to have to do.
I told you to get the f on my car 2 times. You still here? Trying to see what you can
I didn't hear it. So.
Well, look. If you can hunt, you can hear it, right?
I'm not getting out.
Look, man. You obviously a f***ing gold digger. You ain't even want to f me over there until you seen what type of car I was in. That's a fact.
You feel like that.
No, it is what it is. You didn't want to f me, which is fine.
Hold on.
Everybody got their preference. I'm not mad at you about that. But don't switch up now. Keep that same energy. Get the f out. I'm not gonna f you. You can just leave though.
Like that,
hey, you ain't even gotta test me. That's not gonna do nothing for me, baby. Like that's not gonna do nothing.
I told you I was playing hard.
Hey, look, I don't care what you was doing. You could leave though.
Okay. Let's jump into it. Charlie, what you feel about that?
Hey, man.
So for you, let me give a small background. My guy does these pranks where he has his, well, I don't know if it's a prank or a test of women. He'll have his car parked out somewhere and he'll walk up to a woman and say, "What's up?" See if they say anything to him. They usually like, "No, I ain't fucking with you." Then he just walks to his car. Car's always some dope shit. Then all of a sudden, this woman that didn't pay this man no attention wants to be what I consider them. You remember the term car booty? She turned into a car booty. She couldn't get her ass out his car. That booty was stuck to his car, and he didn't even want to fuck with her. So, all right, now it's up to y'all. I gave a background. Charlie, what did you think about the clip, man?
And that's everyday shit for a man, y'all, right there that got something going for herself. Running into them types all the time, babe. Straight up, and I ain't even got shit. All I got is a job. And motherfuckers try to play a motherfucker like that, bro. But that go back to them women. Not all women, okay, Queen? All right, I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke, baby. But it goes back to certain women putting a little bit too much value on their pussy. And they bump into a nigga that you can't impress him with this pussy. And now you stuck in the, motherfucker tell you how, where to get off at. They be trying, though. They be trying. But, that's normal shit, though. You know what I mean? But I blame women. Now, I might catch a smoke from this, right? Right. But I blame like Queen here for that type of action, right? And this is the reason I blame women like Queen, right? Because she's a highly intelligent woman, a woman that don't shit, right? But you got to check them type of women. Because them women give all the rest of y'all a bad name. That's why motherfuckers be like, man, all these hoes, all these bitches ruin. They don't like no motherfucker saying that shit, right? But check these motherfucking bitches that be doing this shit. Then That's that y'all get all put in the same box because y'all don't check these motherfuckers. Like I check niggas all day. Niggas be doing that bullshit. I check their ass. Like, bro, you on some bullshit with that. But these women, y'all to sit there and let them say this bullshit, and I don't hear not one woman tell these women that that's dumb as hell what you doing. You looking like a hoe. You know you a real life prostitute, right? I'm talking about checking their ass. Not that old sweet little shit how y'all no, y'all need to check these hoes. Then they'll stop doing that shit. We have women like you that can do that shit and check these motherfuckers that can talk that shit. We need y'all to do that. Or it's gonna be a lot more of that shit right there. But that's just my opinion. I feel. But fuck her, and salute to the God on that video.
All right, Queenie, what you think about that?
Oh, Charlie done put me on the hot seat. Now, Charlie, you're right. We do need to check them. We do. However, I'm not in the same place they are. I don't frequent, where they are. Now, if they in my vicinity, yes, I can check her. But I ain't hanging out at the whole spot. So I'm not gonna be, that's not the type of company I keep.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, well, why? Okay, you got a whole platform right here, right? I don't
Oh,
hear I
I've
don't
said
hear
to
you discussing that shit like these bitches is dumb out here and y'all giving us a bad. I don't see y'all doing. You got a platform right here. You got
well,
Facebook.
you didn't
You
give
got
me
Instagram. You got
like I said, those particular people aren't in my group. Now, right now, I can say what I was going to say about that video. He was
mm-hmm.
absolutely right because when he met her on the street, he's standing there in a Balenciaga. So that should let her know right there.
She didn't recognize that.
But even still, but then looking at the man, he's a nice looking man, and I'm sure he approached her in a respectable way. Okay, so then when she gets in the car, she starts talking about taking her own trips and taking her on this. You just met that man 5 seconds ago. 5. He don't know you from a can of paint. You gonna jump on an airplane, boat, train, or whatever. He could kill her ass. So she playing with fire right there anyway. But he hit her with, I will do that for my woman. And then she said, well, maybe I could be your woman. He said, you're nothing. That right there should have told her. Her whole swag was off. Because he hit her, he told her out the gate, you're nothing. But you trying to get to that level. Give that man a chance to get to know you. Get to know him. Why would you put yourself out there? And another thing he said, he said something about go to the trip. He said he told her to get her knees dirty. He was playing her just like she played herself. Yeah,
Well,
no, don't come at men like that. Like I've said it before. Don't come jumping into something with empty ass hands, thinking they gonna fill them up for you. That's not how it works.
you know what kills me is when people don't take advantage of a situation and then they get mad when that situation passes by. And that's what that was.
Well, she didn't get mad. She didn't get mad. What it was, she tried to flip it on him. You see how she tried to rub on me? I do this. He said, "No, that ain't even gonna work. Get on." She had already put the fire out. Whatever fire was there, she had already put it out.
I'm pretty sure by the time she got out that car, though, her attitude wasn't "let me put my arm around you." It probably flipped to some "fuck you" type shit. You ain't shit.
It
Like
Yeah,
probably.
bum ass nigga, all that. You know how that shit go, God. You know how that
conversation
shit go.
switch. See, the conversation switches when it's not in your favor, and men too, men and women. The conversation switches when it's not in our favor, and it can be a motherfucker that you completely ignore, and then when they ain't paying you no attention, you thinking that they supposed to stop, feel some type of way, cry, fall over a fucking bridge. No, 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 no. Why would I do that?
Bridge.
Like shit, you was up to bat and you struck out. You may have even just stood there and got walked to first base, but you didn't get home. You didn't put a point on the
bro,
board.
bro. It's the
You gotta
whole
walk the
they,
work.
bro. They got a misconception about how valuable this pussy is. I'm telling you, that's the whole problem right there. They put too much value on this pussy. Pussy is good. Trust me, it's very, very good. I'm a big fan of pussy, right? But not to the fact where
Get out.
I'm saving hoes. No, I've never met a woman with pussy this good that will have me go bankrupt over this shit. I don't get it with niggas, but the reason women do that, and I'm gonna put this off on these niggas. I'm gonna get these niggas now
Because niggas do it.
because they doing it. They paying. They getting it. This women out here get. Man, let me tell you something, man. Gee, I just got a phone call, right? 5 minutes before I came on this joint, right? Remember, Shorty, I told you, man, that I was
Yeah.
like, you remember that
Yeah.
shit, right?
Yeah.
I ain't heard from
Yeah.
this motherfucker in about 2 weeks, right? She called me today trying to finesse me out some money, right? I'm shorty. I'm shorty. You got the wrong. I am not no sugar daddy, no shit like this, G.
Wait a
And the
minute. Time out.
simple fact,
Time
go,
out, bro. Is
go
this
ahead.
the same that was trying to say, yeah, grab the
Yes,
crib and what did I
yes.
told what did I tell
G.
you, G?
She
What
tried
I
to
tell
spin
you?
the block. G. She tried to spin the block on the nigga, right? But I'm telling her, like, shorty. First of all, I don't understand why you calling me, asking me for no money when you supposed to be down here. Your whole purpose down here in New Orleans, wherever the fuck you at, is that you supposed to be making money selling pussy. This is what you supposed to be doing. So I don't understand why is you calling me, asking me for shit, because you must think I'm sweet. You must think I'm a goof. And I'm not like that. Right? I don't even like I had to tell her, like, shorty, I don't even like you like that. G. I'm not from down where you from. I'm not from the country. I'm not from Atlanta. I'm not from none of that shit. I say what the fuck I gotta say. I ain't gonna play no games with you. Like, shorty, you sell pussy, bitch. Like, dude, I ain't gonna knock nobody hustle, but don't be trying to finesse me like I'm finna forget the fact of what you do for a living. And that I'm gonna be taking up for you. And why don't you got no motherfucking money? And you must not got no good pussy. See, I never fucked it. I mean, so I don't know if she got no good pussy now, but it's just like God. Anyway, yeah, man. These women be tripping with that. Their pussy is
That
overvalued,
comes a
G.
dime a dozen. That come a dime a dozen. You got to have some
Facts.
substance about yourself.
Facts. Facts.
Man can get one,
I
you can get
don't
another one.
and if you got something about yourself, I'm the type of nigga, right? I don't care how many dicks you do, right? As long as I'm for real, though. You motherfucker might be tripping, right? I don't give a fuck how many dicks you do. That's not no problem with me. But when you stupid with the shit, like you dumb, you don't got nothing to talk to me about. You don't got nothing, like you don't got nothing going for yourself but that. I can see if you was trying to sell some pussy to get to another to accomplish a goal or something. I can work with that. But you just selling pussy to sell pussy. Like, well, I don't get it, bitch. I don't get it with women, man. Women,
I
women
don't get
crazy, man.
I don't get your whole last statement, but brother, I love you, nigga. You can have that one. I can't get to that. I can't even ride with that one. We're gonna go to the next
Hey,
one. We're gonna
man.
go
Hey,
on to the next one.
hey, man.
Not
Women are dead dicks. So what you looking for? A virgin, bro?
I didn't say that, G.
Oh,
The
oh,
way,
uh
but
So
oh.
the
what
way
you
you
so you think a
listen,
woman gonna really tell you how many dicks she done did, bro? You taking a
G, I didn't
chance anyway, nigga.
say
I
that, G.
fucks with hoes. This is the reason I fuck with hoes, G. Because they honest, bro. They honest. Man, I'm a hoe. I sell pussy. I done sold pussy. I did this shit back in the day. But you get these other women that act like they don't got no skeletons in their closet, like they ain't never went through their whole stage. Every
Okay, but
woman
see,
done been through their whole stage, bro. I don't give a fuck
oh,
who it is.
whoa, bro. Well, cause see, like now, okay, I'm listening to you, right? And
Okay.
you're using the term hoe as in hoes on the street. You're talking about motherfuckers that sell pussy.
No,
Whereas
I'm
in a
talking
regular
about regular women, period, bro.
let me finish because this the one you just got through talking about. So you tied it to this conversation. So that's what the fuck we on right now. So so
All the hoes.
the other conversation was hoes that just do hoish shit. You sort of hit them. But then again, there is another level of ladies. Believe it or not, bro. There are some women that don't have a whole catalog of niggas that they done slept with. For real. There are.
All right,
But
hey, man. All right.
the same way, this is what I'm about to tell you, bro. The same way is some niggas out here that ain't had the number of women that you might be running in. It's facts. It's some niggas that they just cause some of them do it because of their belief system, right? Some
Some do
people
it
Mm.
because you're picky
some people do it because they really want to be special with somebody.
and picky as hell.
Some picky as hell. Some people,
So what you saying? So what you saying, bro? Cause I'm
nigga,
picky.
everybody ain't
I don't pick. I
everybody ain't
just don't
got
pick. I'm picky,
everybody
bro.
ain't got that's what I'm saying.
But I'm
Listen
just
what I'm
saying I
saying.
don't have a problem with being with a hoe. I don't have a problem with
That's
it.
what
I'm
I just
picky. I
said,
don't want to.
nigga.
I don't want her to be a hoe. But I don't got no problem if she went through a hoe stage, bro. I don't got no problem with that. I'd rather her tell me that than I sit
Listen.
there and find
Just
that shit out later thinking she's so pure and all this.
stop,
So get the fuck
stop.
out of here
You
with
just
that
said,
shit.
bro, you just said two different things. You said I don't mind
Well,
being
bro.
with a hoe, right? Which
Right.
means somebody is currently going. And then you said I don't mind being with somebody that used to hoe, like used to be a hoe. Those are two different fucking conversations right there.
It's the
Because
same
if I
thing,
meet a
bro.
motherfucker, whoa, I've been letting you go. If I meet a woman and I like her and she had
Mm,
a past and she ain't walking like that, guess what? That conversation is different for than I'm meeting a woman and she's telling me, yo, I'm just busting the fuck down. I'm hoeing da 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 da. My response gonna be different. Your response gonna be different, brother. We understand that. But my response gonna be different to that. I don't want to have nothing to do with that, bro. I don't even want to lay with that just for the to be added on to the number. Now that has nothing to do with how many partners somebody didn't had before you. But if somebody is
mm,
still partnering up and just is and adding to the number and they bagging and the bag is full,
mm,
that's a different fucking thing, bro. The body if the body count is real, it's like some niggas in jail is in jail for one body. They killed one motherfucker and they got
mm.
caught. There's other niggas in jail because they got bodies. They didn't kill a bunch of motherfuckers. Those scenarios might be two different things. One nigga might have killed the nigga out of self-defense and ended up in fucking jail. This other motherfucker's out here killing. So those are two different scenarios, just like with those women. If a woman is out here really just doing her fucking thing and don't give a fuck about what she doing, that's one conversation. If it's a woman that has a past, but she ain't moving like that, that's a different conversation. What do you think about that, Kim?
I mean, it's true. Everybody has a past. And ain't no sense in dragging that into your present. Not unless something from that past is going to impact that present. Now, if you running around here like you saying, just screwing everything moving, and you trying to get with somebody, now hold on, because now you adding more people to the party. And if that's something, Charlie, you like, that's on you. But everybody's not gonna rock like that. That's just
First of
not,
all,
that ain't.
let me get y'all together. First of all, y'all. I think
First of all, you know we got-
y'all taking this shit another way, right?
No, we ain't. We taking it
I'm
how you said
talking.
it.
Basically, how you saying it,
Okay,
bro?
okay,
Shit,
yeah, okay, all right. Because y'all still taking this shit another motherfucker way. I know what I said. I know how I said it, but I guess I got to break this down for y'all. Gee, I'm not finna. I respect a woman that will come out and tell me, man, look, hey, we finna go to this restaurant. Now I kind of know a couple of motherfuckers that go to this restaurant. How you know 'em? Man, I was fucking on these motherfuckers. Okay, okay, I'm cool with that. You ain't fucking on them now? No, I ain't fucking on that, but just for you come in this restaurant with me, they happen to know me in this motherfucker. Okay, I can respect that. I can't respect these motherfucking women that sit up here and act like they have never been in a stage in their life where they had friendly pussy. You trying to tell me you never had friendly pussy? Never had friendly pussy. You never gave somebody, a couple of niggas some pussy. I can't, come on, we human, G. I'm not finna judge you off that shit. I don't judge. Now, if you steady, now if you got friendly pussy while you with me, now we got a problem. But you know, you had friendly pussy, man. It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's still women that try to hide that shit, man. Stop trying to hide that shit. That was a part of your motherfucking life. See, I'm super transparent, so I need to be with a woman that's transparent. If you're not gonna tell me everything, I don't need to be with you. I need to know all because I'm finna tell you everything about me. I'm finna tell you how fucked up
Yeah.
my life is.
Everybody ain't gonna tell you all about
See,
ass,
I
Charlie.
can't fuck with
Well,
no
well,
woman like
and I
that.
get
I
what you.
can't fuck with no woman like that.
But I get what you're
Let it
saying.
go.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying when you want somebody to tell you the truth. Okay, it could be something that you need to hear, need to know. I get that part. But ain't nobody gonna really just come out and be like, I had 2,000 bodies.
Why?
She ain't gonna come out and tell you all that.
Why? You ashamed?
Because what
Cause you
I mean, what
cause you
difference does it
ashamed of
make?
that
But
part of your life?
no, it ain't even that. It ain't even that. It's the
What
fact
is?
that what I'm saying to you is her past. So if she with you, what does that matter?
Some,
What?
but listen, Charlie. Guess what? You just said.
I
I
mean,
got.
what I mean,
Whoa, I
I
got. I
don't
want to say
understand
something
what
to
that matters.
Charlie. You just said, "Is you ashamed of that?" Some people may be ashamed of their past, bro.
That's why I
Some
can't
people
fuck with
too.
motherfuckers like that, G. Because your past is what made you, G. I can't fuck. That mean if you ashamed of your past, man, you ashamed of your future. You ashamed of your present, G. Because that's what made you what you is, bro. That's why I tell
I can
everything, bro.
agree. I agree
How
that
does
what we
that?
go through makes us what we are. But I can say that, man, there can be things that you can do in life that you say that you are ashamed of.
All right.
Not not
Yeah.
not saying that you didn't. Not saying that you didn't move on through life. So, prime
Oh.
example: if I do wrong by you, right?
Mm,
Just me and you,
right.
and you my guy, and I do wrong by you, right?
Mm,
I can initially walk away from the situation like fuck Charlie. But if
mm,
I feel bad about the situation, I may try to come back and say, "Yo, Charlie, I made a mistake." Now you may not want to fuck with me because the situation may be that bad for you, right?
right.
But that don't mean that I won't sit back and say, "Damn, I miss Charlie G. That was my guy. Like I
Mm,
fucked up." So that's what my perception of what I'm saying is. So
uh,
there's nothing in your life, no friends, family, women, no nothing that you've ever done that you say, "Damn, I'm ashamed of that. I shouldn't have did that."
me
Mm,
personally, no.
that's
Because
that's
I
very
addressed
interesting.
everything. It's because I addressed everything and I put it out there. You know what I'm saying?
But are you proud?
Ain't no secrets when it come to me. So I'm not ashamed of that shit. That
But
was
are
a
you
mistake
proud
I
of everything?
made in my life. No, I'm
Are
not
you
proud
proud
of
of?
everything, but I'm not ashamed of it. That's what I did.
Okay.
That's what I did at the time. You know what I'm saying? Am I ashamed of it? No. Am I proud of some shit? No, hell no. I could have made a better, a better
So,
decision when I did that shit.
okay, let me ask you a very important question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ask this without going too far. Nothing that you have done. in the streets do you regret? You just say I just been through it and and just moved on.
Regret anything I've been in the street that I did in the street?
Any
No,
any
no,
anything you've done. Okay.
no,
Okay.
no, I don't.
Okay. You got anything else to say to that, Queenie, before I move on to the next clip?
Well, I mean, just thinking about, and I'm not knowing details, just some of the stuff that you did in the street, you should regret. You should be ashamed of it,
Why?
cause cause you destroyed families.
Okay, all right.
You perpetuated destroying families.
Okay, okay, okay. I see where you're going with that, but let me tell you something about that, right? I'm the type of motherfucker. I feel that you can come back from your mistakes as long as you address that shit and you try to do something to make it better. I know what I did out here. I know I sold crack. I did all that motherfucking shit. I know what I did. But I'm also the same motherfucker that went back to my neighborhood and others' neighborhoods that I did my shit and uplift that shit. I go in there and cut motherfuckers' grass. I cut the school's grass. I take out garbage. I talk to the youngins. I do whatever I can to make up for that because it was wrong. But do I regret doing it? No, I don't regret. That's something I had to go through in my life. I don't regret. I feel like my book is written, so I'm not regret. I don't regret nothing that God put me through. I had to go through that for some reason. I don't know the reason why, but I am so spiritual and I'm so in tune with God, right? This is why I can tell everything. This is why I'm not ashamed of nothing. I'll let you know my whole past. I don't give a fuck. You judge who fuck you judge me always. That mean your brain is just no. But if you ever try to judge me, because you don't know that I held myself accountable for that shit. And I went and tried to change shit. Well, not change it because I couldn't change it, but try to make shit better. That's what I did for the future. For the future, for the kids and all that shit. It's some motherfuckers that don't hold themselves accountable and don't try to change current status of what's going on. They feel ashamed about you feeling ashamed because you're not doing nothing to change what the fuck you did. You didn't hold yourself accountable for what the fuck you did. That's why you ashamed of that shit. See, I'm
So
I'm
you
I'm a
so you've
different
never
ass nigga.
so you've never done nothing wrong to anyone that let's say you came back and apologized, but you've never do you take accountability for
Yeah,
you what you put on somebody else?
hell yeah. That's why
Okay,
that's
so
why I catch that's why I catch the
okay,
blessings and the shit I catch because I hold myself accountable, bro. I don't
okay,
blame
but
shit on nobody else.
but the definition, so you just said you felt sad about something, right? The definition of regret is to feel sad, to repent or repentant, or a disappointed, or you're disappointed over something, right? So the word regret is not a negative word. It's just another word for feeling disappointment about something that you've done. Not
That
that
is
somebody
not
has
that's
done.
not what you asked me, bro. You asked me, was I ashamed of anything that I've done? I'm not ashamed of nothing. Do I have regret?
Okay.
Do I wish I would have not did that shit just because I had made somebody else feel? But yeah. But as far as being ashamed, embarrassed, shit like that, them words kind of intertwined. So I'm not ashamed of nothing I've been through in my life. No. I
Okay.
never did
You've
anything to anybody that I have to be ashamed of.
you've
I
never
never
felt
went against my
guilty,
morals. None of
but
that.
you've never felt guilty in nothing that you've ever done.
Nope.
Because
Because of
that's
the
the definition.
situation, because of the situation I was in.
That's
See,
okay.
there was a
Okay.
situation. This was the situation I was in, and these are the only options that I had. I only had A and B. I didn't have C, D, E. I ain't had no motherfucker telling me all this shit. No, I had to figure that shit out on my own. You know what I'm saying? So this is the only two I was at this point in time in this situation that I did this bullshit. I only had one or two options. You know what I'm saying? So I did what I had to do. So me being ashamed of the situation, you gotta go this way, bro. The situation I was in, no, I'm not ashamed of nothing, bro.
Okay. Well, that's
Yeah,
fair enough. That's fair
yeah.
enough. All right, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next clip. Here we go.
Is it just me, or you be talking to somebody or even dating somebody, right? And be so in love, like just love this motherfucker. See absolutely no wrong in them, just love them. Then one day you're just like, I don't like you no more. We could be having a good day. And I just be like, I don't like you no more. I don't like the person you are. I don't like the way you move. I don't like the way you think. I just don't like you. So I want to leave. Just like that. Like, I want to go. I don't want to talk anymore. Is that just me?
Okay, let's go. Queenie, what you feel about that?
That can happen if you start off with a high expectation and then get that rude awakening. It expecting one thing and that person is not what picture you painted in your head. I've seen it happen plenty of times. Yeah. She's young though. So she's not experiencing, she don't even know what the hell love is. I'm just gonna put it, she don't even
Thank
know
you.
what that is.
Thank you. Thank you.
She just using the word. She don't know what that
Thank
is. She started off infatuated with something about that person, and then all of a sudden, yeah, the shininess went dull on her. Have absolutely no idea what love is.
What you think about that, Big Charles?
That's called that's called lust. She was in lust with this nigga, and when that shit wore off, you know what I'm saying about the digmatized shit. When that digmatized shit wore off, you don't now you see this nigga for who the fuck they really is. It could be a woman. It could be a woman. It go for a man like that because I've been like that before. I thought I was in super love with this motherfucker, but once them emotions start feeling different, oh man, I don't like you at all. I'm finna go. This how I end up with a couple of kids of mine. Because I thought I was in love with this certain woman, and I really wasn't. She just showed me a good time. You know what I'm saying? She was good at what she do, and I thought I was in love. But then when it stopped being as good as it was, shorty, you need to go on about your business. B. I'm finna go over here. You might not like what I'm finna do, but I'm finna go over here, and I might catch another couple of kids. I don't know. But this is what happens. I don't know. Well, what happened with me when I was short.
Fuck.
That's how it was.
Catching the kid.
Then that's how I was catching kids,
The
G.
smoke cleared.
Like,
I was, I was, I
That
was, I
smoke
was,
cleared.
yeah, I was fucked up out there. I was a real, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't no good man back in the day. I wasn't no good nigga. I was not a good nigga because I wasn't in tune with my emotions. I wasn't in tune. I wasn't being accountable for myself. None of that. So I was not. I don't even know how I got them kids. I don't even know how the women that fuck with me fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. I guess I
Because you
don't
had
know.
that bag. You had
Yeah,
that bag. You was passing that
yeah.
money out.
No, I ain't never really been no nigga that passed the money
Well,
out. Right? Let me tell you about that.
not
I
passing
never been that type of nigga. Cause I always been by myself. So I couldn't afford to pass no money out. I was a cheap ass drug dealer when it came to doing
money.
that type of shit. I wasn't no out here, man, shorty, look, nah, we don't do that. Plus, I seen my other niggas do that shit and get fucked over. So I'm a type of motherfucker. I'm gonna watch something. If my man keep getting his head busted going that way, I'm gonna go that way. This how I survived so long in the streets. You know what I'm saying? This how I survived so long. Period. These motherfuckers ain't even survived 20 years out in this motherfucker. I survived doing all type of motherfucking weird ass shit because I watched and I looked and I went that motherfucking way. Dude getting fucked up down there. I don't like getting fucked up, so I'm gonna go this way. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason why I fuck. This is another reason fuck with motherfuckers they call promiscuous women or women that was friendly because I seen my man put all his all into this motherfucker right here. Then come to find out she was a hoe, which he thought she was the best girl on the motherfucking earth. And ended up getting this one heart broke. He fucked up all this. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, baby. Yeah, I see you. Come on. You look better with me anyway. Come on, shorty. I got you. Plus, I ain't gonna judge you no way. So come on. As long as you don't be doing dicks with me, it's cool. You know what I mean? That's just how I am. Um,
What's the? You already know what I would say to that, Charlie.
what
When you
you?
say you want a good person,
I do.
when you say, but you keep,
What?
but you keep,
Why is it so funny that I want a good person, G?
no, it's not. That's not the funny part. That's not the funny part.
Okay, what's the funny
But the
part?
funny part is you keep entertaining people who you know out the gate are not good people.
That's what y'all
Now
assume.
they can be as honest.
That is what y'all assume, right?
They,
I don't fuck with hoes now.
no,
Okay, I'm a completely changed
okay,
different man. I'm telling you how I was in the past. I was a fucked up individual.
okay.
I fucked with hoes. And I have my dick under control where I don't fuck with hoes no more. I ain't say I don't like hoes. I like hoes. But I know hoes is not gonna get me where I need to be in life. You know what I'm saying? It's
Okay,
gonna do it. It's gonna
we gotta deviate. Listen, we gotta deviate from the whole word because we didn't say a whole like
okay.
45 times.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, friendly pussy. Okay. We cool with that?
Yeah, oh shit, that ain't no matter. I go back to the house.
I like women that have friendly. I like women that have friendly pussy. I don't judge women. I don't. You know, I'm not a judgmental man.
Can we say? Can we say?
Open
Anywho,
women,
never mind.
women that are
Well,
promiscuous. Leave it there,
promiscuous women.
please.
That's what we going. Okay, I can do that. Right. I can do that.
Promiscuous. Yeah.
Free, you some
Okay. Hey,
Charlie and his vernacular
like
is.
I'm just
Whew.
wondering what he gonna say on this next clip, man. Here we go.
Had another baby in November by this crazy man. Yeah,
I'm
a
crazy,
whole
man.
nother baby
Okay.
that I decided not to keep. And do you know how hard that was
Yeah. I can.
for me
Where's
to
the
give
baby
away
at?
a whole human being?
You was ready to have it. I told you it was going to be a boy. You know what I mean? You had him. You said on November, right? You told me that the baby died and died. See, this is the thing about her.
I did.
She said the baby died with his umbilical cord wrapped around his neck.
Oh, I was not that dramatic. Now you add. Don't play. Don't play. Because I ain't do that. I said the baby passed away and I didn't want to talk about it no more. That's what I said. And that was the end of it because I wasn't going to talk about it. Because you left me alone with Halo and then I turned around and got pregnant by you again.
And I might hate you for the rest of my life, for real. Because you knew. You knew.
Why would you tell him that the baby was dead, though?
To be honest, I wanted him to be hurt. I wanted his feelings to be hurt. I just wanted him to feel something because I never feel like he feels anything. And I'm always the one just feeling some stuff, like feeling hurt,
So you
feeling
want him to
lost.
feel what you're feeling?
I did. I did. And I apologized to him for that. And I know that's never going to be enough. You know, apology is not enough. I understand that. And I understand what I did was wrong. And it was very wrong. And I'm sorry. But I did. I wanted to punish him.
I really.
Wow. Cause that's cold blooded.
Wow.
That's cold blooded. And the thing that she the thing that she said is I wanted him to hurt. Now my question would be what was she going through that she was hurting that bad? Cause it sounded like cause and then she said something about he left her and another I guess another baby. I don't know if he left the situation or he just wasn't present the way she wanted him to be. But the child that she gave away was a boy and she knew that's what he wanted. That was
That's
cold
dirty
blooded.
than a motherfucker, man.
Were they still together?
No, they broke up. She left. Like he found out later that the baby wasn't dead. That's the fucked up part. Like to and when he said I'm probably gonna hate you for the rest of my life, I felt that shit because she already had a
You could.
child with him already, right?
Hmm.
Then you have a second child with him, and then you say that that child is dead, but he ain't dead, and you move, and then come back and say, "Oh, I just tried to hurt you." When is that not okay to say, "Oh, well, I tried to hurt you"? Okay, well, grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. Like there is no fucking reason in hell to want to hurt somebody that bad. None. I don't understand. I don't understand being hurt that bad that you want to send a nigga through all that.
The sad thing is that there are people out here like that. That's the sad thing. People out here, you heard the saying, hurt people hurt people. So he done something to hurt her. And I'm not justifying her behavior, but it was so hurtful to her. She wanted to sting him to his core. And she did that. That was cold blooded.
Charlie, what you think about this
Yeah.
chick?
Me myself, right? I don't believe in abortions at all. Right? None of this. I don't believe. I believe you. God bless you with a child. You supposed to do. I don't care if you flat broke. Supposed to do what you got to do to take care of this motherfucker. Right? But for some woman, especially my baby mother, I done had a couple of kids back, come to me and tell me the kid died. But you know what? I'm not gonna even put that shit on him, right? What type of relationship was y'all in, right? That this woman could come tell you, oh, your shorty died. You ain't investigate none of this shit. Like, bro, y'all wasn't together or something, because it's something missing in that puzzle for her to be able to get away with doing that to this
She
nigga.
moved.
You see what I'm
She
saying?
moved, bro.
No, it's past moving, bro. It's past moving. Bro, I trust me, bro. I got eight kids, bro. And I got probably three or four I got out here that's mine, but the mamas ain't want to tell me shit because they found another nigga to handle that, all that old shit, have it went, right? But that's why I can't really answer this quick, because I never had a woman that want to hurt me that bad, tell me that play with me like that with my kids, see? Like I can't like, I don't know. I never had no situation like that where I can't even like really comment on that shit. I'm just pissed off because that like it's women out here that would really like want to hurt a man that bad that you will play with their kids, G. I don't agree with that right there. That's why motherfuckers be
Well,
this why motherfuckers be dead. This why motherfuckers niggas be killing women and all that shit. Shit like that. Shit right there.
but think about how people play with children, the pawns in the game with people's kids. You can't see them if you take them around this person. You can't do this. People do some weird stuff
I,
when it comes to their kids because they know that this child, if the person wants this child, they know this is the only way I can hurt this person. Now they might be hurt for another reason, but this is I know I can hurt you because and through these kids.
okay, I agree with that, right? I agree with that, right? But like I said, I never had a woman go to that extent of death. Like, dude, you sitting there, you had an abortion, but you telling me all the umbilical cord wrapped around the motherfucking neck. Like, John never had no one. I never been around a woman that evil. That's like pure evilness to me. Like you going to call these motherfuckers demon time and all that shit. She's a demon. Like, dude, you work for the devil. You
Yeah,
do for you
if
to
you look at
like
her face,
no.
if you looked at her face and her demeanor, it still hadn't hit her, even though she was on fucking TV. She was still in denial about what the fuck she did, or she really just didn't even give a fuck.
She ain't give a
Like,
fuck, bro. That's what it was.
She gave a half-ass "I'm sorry."
yeah. So to me, that's like you don't give a fuck. This
Yeah,
big
she ain't
ass
gonna.
nigga broke down crying. Big ass nigga broke down crying over her ass, and she lied.
But, but, but think about what she said. Think about what she said. I wanted to hurt him. So in that moment that he was crying and in that pain, she was feeling some form of satisfaction. That's the
Facts.
That's
real
that's
part of
crazy.
it.
Facts.
She was feeling some form of satisfaction for that,
Facts.
not realizing she just destroyed the poor baby's life. Because hell, he hopefully he was adopted to a good family. But now this man, he's out here. He can see, depending on how old the child is, every child that he sees at that age, he's wondering, is this my child? And can he even find the child now?
That's just dirty as fuck. Yeah, we're gonna get to the
Yeah,
next clip. Here we go.
that's dirty as hell.
You have anything to say at all, Miss Charles?
We do have video of the teacher with a student at one of the hotels.
Miss Charles, nothing to say?
Investigators believe that up to a dozen male students could have been victims of Jaden Charles. While she resigned from her teaching job at the high school, she's still a mother of 4 children and now facing years behind bars if convicted.
We still have probably 7 more to interview.
The city marshals then drove Charles to Alice so police could hand her 2 more charges, this time for grooming. Each felony charge carries a 2 to 10 year prison sentence.
What the fuck is going on, man? Like, it's
You know what's going on, bro.
niggas sending their kids to school so they can chop down the teacher.
Yeah, that's about what it is, bro.
Like, think about it.
You got,
Fucking sending your kid to
you have,
school to get chopped down by the teacher. And she ain't just chopped down one kid, she chopping down several kids.
well, you know, they
Her
talking.
big nasty ass.
I did so and so with so and so. All you got to do, they talking.
Mm.
And then you got to think about this day and time when you have over sexualized kids that's exposed to everything.
Yeah, I
It,
fucked her.
she took
Yeah,
advantage. She took advantage.
fucked her big ass.
Yeah, she took advantage because and some of these kids look grown. Yes, they do. However, you got to remember, them are children.
Oh my God. I'm just thinking about the school I was at last week, and I'm thinking about like if them kids they was in there flirting with the instructor on the screen. I can imagine if oh my God, that is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you have you. It's because when we was in high school, we was some thick children, and there was some nice looking teachers, male and female. And I'm sure I'm pretty sure they probably knocked off some people at our school.
I,
I'm pretty sure of it.
it was a couple of my teachers I would have.
Hey, you
Yes,
say you went to
yes,
Coles, right?
yeah.
You say you went to Coles, right?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I went to Simeon, bro.
I'm talking about grammar school.
No, I went to Garrett Morgan.
Oh man, I'm about to say, you remember Miss Twine? Miss Twine was so fine, boy. I wanted Miss Twine in the what grade was that? The fourth grade, fifth grade? Oh, I wanted Miss Twine so bad in 5th grade. Lord have mercy. I was in her class every day on time. I wanted to sit up close. Oh shit.
You did everything she
And
told you
Miss
to, didn't
Twine
you?
wouldn't give me no motherfucking play, but I was up under Miss Twine every motherfucking day. Bless her heart. She's probably old as shit right now, farting all over the place. All right, here go the next clip, y'all. Let's go.
a little bit louder.
But
Yes,
you also have to realize that when you do have a good man, you have to treat him well. Are you doing what you're supposed to do for him? Are you being that safe space for him? No, you do not have to be his peace, but this is the thing about peace, y'all. You have to create that within yourself. If you can't create that within yourself, then you can't be that for him. You have to bring another level and another layer of peace to that man's life, or else he is going to be gone quick. And also, you have to make sure that you're doing things out of maturity and not out of your feelings. The more you do things out of your feelings, the more you drive that man away. The more you deal with your childhood issues and the stuff that happened in your adolescent years, the better that you're going to be for not only for yourself but him as well. And you have to realize, when that man brings up something to you, you have to listen to him. He's not bashing you. Just because he may say something in a certain tone doesn't mean he's bashing you. He's frustrated because he's already been through certain things, and he's probably already brought it to the table and brought it to your attention, but yet you're not paying him any attention. Don't be mad when he goes to Lucy Lou and Fuffy Foo over because you don't listen to him. Sometimes when he says something, all he needs you to do is shut the fuck up.
Okay. Charlie, I'm gonna let you start with that one. Charlie over there talking to motherfuckers and shit. Come on, Kim, talk to me.
Oh, you already know I agree. You know I agree. Sometimes we have to shut the fuck up and listen. Because I say it all the time. We gotta, and I say be his peace. But again, I'm at peace with myself. But if you out in the world, which is chaos all day, every day, you don't want to come home to that. You want to be able to come home and just kick it, relax. But if you come home to some female babbling about some bullshit that don't mean nothing, fussing about just nothing, you're not gonna want to. That's how you had a man be in the car in the driveway, just sitting out in the driveway. Don't want to go in the house, or they take the long way home or drive real slow because they don't want to deal with that bullshit. Because they know I just dealt with bullshit all day. Now I got to go home and listen to it again. And then they find that one place that they can kick back and relax. Then here she is at home mad because he ain't at home. That's the very reason right there. Shut the fuck up.
You with us, Charlie? You muted or something? We can't hear you, bro.
He just put his earpiece back in.
Okay, come
You
on.
hear me now?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, my little supervisor came over being nosy and shit. Take his ass home. Anyway. I think he just wanted to be on your show, bro. He wanted to be on the show. Everybody want to be famous. But, shit. I don't know. Well, me myself, I never. See, you talking about shit I never experienced. I never been with a woman that brought me peace and all this old shit. I'm used to motherfucker talking shit, complaining about shit, and all this. You know what I mean? So I don't even know how to. I don't even know how to deal with that situation.
Let me tell you this, Charlie. You as a black man, you and Russ both, y'all got the weight of the world on y'all shoulder already. Why do I need to add more weight to that? Why? Why would I do that to you? I want to see you smiling happy. I don't want to see you running around wrinkled up, mad and shit. No. You look better when you smile to me.
You know what? This some funny ass shit.
You are a unicorn, yeah. I keep telling you that.
No.
You call me a damn unicorn.
Listen. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, right? And I don't smile much, right? Not at all. I might laugh and you might see a glimpse of a smile laughing if I'm in a conversation or something like that. But people be like, why your pictures always look like you just like name some shit. And I'm like, yo, but I don't like this. I'm not a person that looks at myself and just be like, hey, it's time to start smiling and shit, right? That's just me, right? But I found it funny when I was around people that could put a smile on my face. And I knew it was weird because I felt like I was like smiling and they was like acknowledging the smile on my face. They was telling me, hey, you got a nice smile. I'm like, and
And you don't know how to take that
I was about
compliment,
to
do
say
you?
in that moment, it's like, how the fuck do I say like like I say thank you or some shit, but usually I'll be like, man, quit bullshit, man. You on some bullshit, like you know what I mean?
And you don't. And I'm gonna tell you something else about when y'all smile. Y'all eyes light up. Your eyes does something different. I just recently told somebody about their eyes, and it was because of their smile. Eyes are beautiful when you smile. Just smile.
Probably over about to start smiling.
But I understand black men don't really have much to smile about.
No, we don't.
That's why when you get
Thank
home,
you. Thank you.
you need to get home. When you get home, that's what you need to be doing. I want you to. We gonna have a fucking Nerf fight, water fight, anything, just something to make you smile. And if it takes me shutting the fuck up and leaving you alone, all right, I'll holler at you. I'm going over to Lisa's house.
Oh my god,
We
what you
don't. We
thinking,
don't
Charlie? Sound
believe
like
you.
I don't.
Ain't
Charlie
no
don't
woman.
believe
Sound like,
me.
what you
Ain't,
talking about?
ain't no. Ain't, ain't no woman shutting the fuck up. I
Charlie
don't
said,
give a
"No,
fuck. She gonna be on your neck until you
what's
tell.
that?
What's wrong, baby? Look, you motherfucker. I need you to shut the fuck up and leave me the fuck alone for about 5 minutes. That's too much for a woman. Jay. Now you think you had some you don't want to talk to her no more. It's nah. All that shit is set up,
No,
G.
y'all.
That's a setup, G.
If she's in tune with you, when you walk in that door, she should be able to look at your face and say, "He got a lot on his
Okay,
mind."
okay. You know
You
what's
see what
funny?
you said? She should be able to do that, but that's not what they do. That's not what they do. And
Ladies,
I'll
ladies,
put
y'all
this on
gotta.
all women. I'll put that shit on
I'm
all
paying
women.
attention.
Y'all don't know how to shut the fuck up when y'all need to shut the fuck up. Straight up. Y'all don't, man. Y'all shut the fuck up at
Yes,
the
we do.
wrong time. At the wrong time, y'all shut the fuck up at the wrong time when it done went too far. You know what I mean? Y'all can't come in and go, look, man, you'll see this motherfucker. What's wrong? What's wrong? But I don't need you to ask me what the fuck is wrong. I don't need you. Y'all don't know when the see, I might be
Now
able to, I
hold
might
on,
have
hold
to
on,
walk through
Charlie.
this door and you not ask me nothing.
No, when you walk through that door, she should say to you, "How was your day, baby? How was your day?" You could say, "Baby, I had a bad day." At that moment, now it's time to shut the fuck up.
I just but listen, I hear what y'all saying, but then
Good.
again, it's the communication. Wait a minute, it's the communication level between the two people that we're talking about, and we got to understand that there
Yeah.
are different. Every relationship got different communication, right? I've been in certain
Mm-hmm.
relationships where like there was no communication there at all. So the conversation was very short. Then I've had the ability to experience being able to communicate, right? So when I come home and it's somebody that I already can't communicate with, and they like, what's going on? I understand Charlie's like, yo, man, like just leave me the fuck alone. Like, and I understand what you saying, like, okay, I understand it's time to back up. But then I also understand having that relationship where somebody could say, well, what happened? And then I go into a venting mode. I just let everything the fuck out.
You're in a safe
You
space at that
understand what
point.
I'm saying? So
Yeah. If you're
I
not
but
in a
I,
safe
I've
space,
been
you're
in
not gonna do
both.
that. You will
I've
shut
been in
down.
both. I've been in the one where it's like, man, just like please, not right now. Like please, in the name of Jesus, if you know anything that was good and sacred, you leave me the fuck alone right now. You just don't even look at me. Don't even whisper around the corner. You know what I'm saying? But then now other people, when they ask what the fuck is going on, even if I'm saying like, oh man, I don't even want to talk about it, I end up wop 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 wop.
Can I ask you a question then, bro?
Yeah.
If you had something like that in your life, right? What the
Mhm.
fuck happened, bro? I've never
Huh?
experienced that, bro. Like, why you ain't with her? That's the
Gee,
man's
that
ultimate goal, bro.
Gee, whoa. There are outstanding factors in every relationship. You can't look at one side thing. Like prime example, you talked about having that open relationship with the people that you rock with, right? That
Mhm.
don't mean that they being loyal and faithful and all that other stuff, right?
Oh,
Right.
so it
So
was
you got
other. Okay, it was other service. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got
so you got one side where it's good as hell, but you might have another side where it ain't as good. You understand what I
I got
mean?
you, God. I got it. Yeah, I got you, God. I got you.
So you can't see, like, this is the thing with dating. You've got to find somebody that you like in totality, as opposed to being attracted to them.
You gotta like them when they ain't around you.
Like when it went like outside of fucking, outside of going to kick it, you gotta genuinely like I tell like I say this all the time. Man, you gotta like me when I'm not liking myself. And I gotta like you when you're not liking yourself.
Gotta
We
pull
gotta
you
have
through
we
that
gotta be the yin and the yang.
balance.
I can't go into something looking at something like, oh, this motherfucker's beautiful and expecting that to get me through the relationship. Oh, they fucked me just well. Cause I've had that. And the relationship was still some bullshit. I couldn't trust them. It was something, it was just something. But then God bless the Lord. I've experienced a different side that makes, and when you see it from a different side, you respond differently. Once you meet
Absolutely.
somebody that you can, and I'm saying this to you, Charlie. Once you meet somebody that you can actually open up with and have conversation with about anything, then more than likely that person will understand when you walk in the door and understand the type of person that you are before that incident comes in and be like, oh, he pissed off. Let me go ahead and move around. Because that's you. That's how you move. That's how you think. But if you meet a woman that wants to talk to you all the goddamn time, that might be a fucking issue for you. Because you haven't experienced that
Straight up.
level of communication yet. Does that make sense?
Say the part about the woman that want to argue all the time.
Like, well, like you just got to meet somebody that fucking that floats your boat, G, that understands you. That when things ain't good, that they not about to cut loose. Somebody that you got to because, like I said, you can be the way that you are if they really know you, right? When you walk in the house with that, I don't feel like talking shit. They gonna know that already because you've already that's sort of been part of your character already. They don't know that.
Yeah, it's body
But you
language,
may meet
facial
somebody,
expression.
they may challenge you, and that you may like enough to actually have a conversation with. You ain't gonna just look at them as a piece of pussy or something.
I guess that
Okay.
worked for you. That
Okay.
shit don't. That
That's
shit
good.
don't work. I never experienced that in my life. So that's good. It sounds like a good. That's a good feeling, man. If you get that, congratulations and all that. But I've never had a person that know me that want to sit down and know me that way. Like know my ins and outs and who the fuck I am and how the fuck I deal with shit. Like I said, I'm not an easy motherfucker to be with. I'm a cool motherfucker. I got you 10. If I'm with you, I'm 10 toes down with you. But as far as having a woman that rock with me enough to sit down and see how I maneuver and how I work shit out, I've never had that in my life. Never. No.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
Did you ever let anybody that close to you? Were you vulnerable in that time?
Mm,
So you have to. when we're getting to that place of connecting, we both have to be vulnerable with each other. And if we're not willing to do that, it's going to be like tug of war.
I never came across a woman that I trust that much. For me to let my shit down for you, B, and tell you shit, I never, no, I never trusted a woman that much ever. I
and
never had a woman in my
that
life that I
explains
trusted.
why. That explains why there's a disconnect with you having that relationship with somebody. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know I
Trust.
gotta. I know I gotta do better with that shit. I know I gotta do better with that
No,
shit.
no, but
But
it's not that. It's not that either. It also goes back to when Queenie was referring to the type of woman that you allow in your circle. Once that sort of might, once you look at that a little bit differently, then you might meet somebody that's outside of that general way of thinking, that has a mindset to understand you, that has a mindset to
let
want to
me,
talk to you.
let me get y'all together too on this, right? I don't just fuck
Uh,
with. I don't just fuck with hoes, right?
I
I
didn't
fuck
say
with
that, bro.
hoes, right? But
I
no,
didn't
listen
say
to what
that,
I'm
bro.
saying, bro. Listen to what I'm saying. This is what you always say. This it's the type of woman that I've been around and all this old shit. Gee, I be around all type of women, from the corporate shit. I can talk, bro. I got gift of gab, bro. I'm not just stuck on one type of woman. I can talk my way into any type of woman, right? So I've been around all type of women, and they all got something in common that
That's what I
I
mean.
can't let that shit out in front of them, bro. I can't let that shit out. I'm talking about this
That's
all women. I'm talking about educated. I'm talking about not educated. I'm talking about hoes. I'm talking about this not hoes. I'm talking about this not guy friendly pussy. That guy friendly pussy. I done been around it all, G. I done been in, G. I done been in situations where I've been around these type of women, bro. I thought they was something. Then you turned out, G, you ain't no better than this bitch to sell pussy on the corner. You try all this old motherfucker try to use these big words on the motherfucker because they think I don't know how to. They think I don't know how to read, and and the way I talk and all that. They think I'm not educated, right? They think I don't research and I don't read and I don't do none of this shit. So they think they can get over on me, right? But I peeps all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a different type of dude. I'm not no regular dude. Like I'm not that. You know what I'm saying? So I've been around these type of women, and all of them got the same type of motherfucker that trait in them that I feel is just like in every one. Like, dude, like I say, don't like that shutting the fuck up. I don't feel no woman know how to do that properly. As far as that shit coming from them, no, no, that shit is not in y'all DNA to shut the fuck up. It's not. Y'all,
did he say teach?
what's in?
he
Did y'all say what?
Did he say? Did you say
Uh,
teach?
talking to
yeah, you got to teach
Did
them
you
that.
say teach? You heard me.
Yes, I heard that.
Oh,
I'm glad you heard that. Yeah, you got to teach y'all something. That's your problem too. Y'all ain't willing to learn shit. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? There you go, right there, bro. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
I didn't say nothing.
Right.
I asked you a
But you
question.
know, you got offended because I said the word teach.
I didn't get offended. I didn't get offended. I just want to
So
know, did you say teach?
yeah, what's wrong with that? Feel you can't learn nothing from
Nothing.
no nigga like me? I got a lot of shit to teach your ass that I can show your ass that you would be like, God damn, I wouldn't expect that shit to come from that nigga.
Oh, I didn't say I couldn't.
Because what y'all women do, and I'm gonna put this all on. I'm gonna say all women. I don't give a fuck. Y'all judge books by their cover, G. Y'all immediately before y'all even get to know this nigga, before y'all even get to know
Some
this
do.
nigga, yes y'all do, G. Before y'all even get to know a nigga,
Some do.
y'all judge this motherfucker.
Some.
G. So you didn't have.
Some.
So
Do.
you didn't have. Okay, I'm gonna take me for example, right? You didn't think I was one way, and then when I started letting my shit out, found that I wasn't really like that.
No, because I'm gonna tell you something. You had some depth to you. I only knew you by voice.
Mm-hmm.
And I had said to Russ, I want to get at him. I said, I told Russ. See, I
Mm-hmm.
can listen to your conversation. For me, the first 5 minutes of a person first 5 seconds really of a person's conversation with me, oh, I done picked you apart already.
Okay.
Now just to look at you at your outer, I don't do that. Hey, you've heard me say before, don't judge a book by the cover. You got to go in and read a few chapters. There's some substance there. I don't do that. Now, there are some shallow people who do, but no. I'm the type of person gonna dig deep. I want to pick your brain. I want to know what's there.
Yeah. It sound good. It sound good. It should sound good. It sound
Well, you
real
know, I
good.
said I'm a damn unicorn anyway.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I met Russ. The same way. His voice on the damn thing. And I hit my girl. Hey, who's that? Me and him. And me and Russ used to go at it. If you go back to some of them
We had it
earlier
last week
shows, you
going
know.
at it a little bit. So that's what we
We didn't,
do.
nah, Russ. We used to have knockdown dragouts.
Yeah. Back in the day, yeah, that was nasty. But yeah, I see. This is what I'm trying to tell you, bro. And if you keep hearing, I need you to hear what I'm saying. I be telling you, I get where you're coming from. I just disagree because
I ain't,
I've I've experienced something different. However, I remember the days when I had a different way of thinking. And even at the age I am today, I have a different way of thinking randomly. Things can happen to you randomly that will change your life.
We told you that last week, Charlie.
I,
We
I,
earlier
I,
this week.
And
I heard y'all. I heard that. I know that. I know, no, I know that. But y'all still like, cause I'll be off the chain and all that shit. I'm just a free speaker. I'm a free spirit. I don't know how to. I don't have shit that confines me. I'll just say what the fuck on my mind. I'll have that shit out. And me trying to figure out a way how to say that. No, I'm not that type of motherfucker. I'm that motherfucker. Like if you introduce me to some motherfucker, man, look, you gonna have to explain to them. Like this a cool ass dude. He might come off a little shit, but he cool as hell. You gonna have to explain that about me.
No, I'm not. No, I'm gonna let Charlie be Charlie. I'm not gonna give nobody no buffer, no nothing. Be you.
You sure?
now, if they come to me and
Now,
say something to me about,
if they accept
if
you,
they say something to me
if
about
they
you
accept
afterwards,
you,
that's a different conversation. I can stand up for you then and say, "Yo, that's my guy. That's just the way he is." But to tell motherfuckers like, "Yo, well, Charlie's no." Let them find out the way we found out. We didn't get no motherfucking. We didn't get a nothing in the mail saying, "Hey, guess what? This nigga Charlie gonna come on and he gonna disagree with every fucking thing that y'all say, and then he gonna leave.
we didn't get no side effects. We didn't get no side
Then he gonna be
effects.
then he gonna be like, Russ, nigga, we niggas, we supposed to ride together. No, we not, nigga, not today. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the show is. All right, y'all know y'all boy Elon Musk, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're gonna just jump right into this.
Well, that's not was what the study shows. And you said you like transparency. I'm going to show you this, and
Don, you can get a study that will tell you whatever you want.
But these are just a handful of extremely. You look at those anti-Semitic and racist tropes and tweets, and as of this morning, they're still on X. And from your own content policy, these posts should have been deleted. So why haven't they been deleted? Why are they still there? Did you?
We delete things if they are illegal.
But these have been up there for a while.
Are they illegal?
No, they're not illegal, but they're hateful, and they can lead to violence. As I just read to you, the shooters, in all of these mass shootings, attributed social media to radicalizing.
So Don, you love censorship, is what you're saying?
No, I don't love censorship.
Then why are you asking?
I believe in moderation, but I don't believe in
censorship. Moderation is a propaganda word for censorship.
But don't you think free speech is one thing, right? Or not,
Look, if
not
something's
censorship?
illegal, we're going to take it down. If it's not illegal, then we're putting our thumb on the scale and we're being censors.
You're putting your thumb on the scale for moderating hate speech. I mean, you don't put out child pornography. That's not.
It's illegal.
Some people would say that's considered censorship. I'm just saying,
No, I literally, Don, I literally said, if something is legal, okay, we will obviously remove it.
Okay.
But if it is not legal, the laws in this country are put forward by the citizens. We're a democracy. If those laws are put in place by the people, we adhere to those laws.
Okay,
And
I
we adhere to the
agree.
laws of others. If you go beyond the law, you're actually going beyond the will of the people.
Okay, agreed with the law. But if you are doing something that promotes hate and violence and ultimately leads to killing, you don't feel you have any responsibility not to do that? When the people who are doing it
I think the
admittedly
mainstream
are saying
media does articles all the time that lead to violence and killing. Don't they? Shouldn't they? It's like you're applying a differential standard to.
But that would never be in mainstream media. That it will take an airplane crashing and killing hundreds of people for them to change this crazy policy of DIE. I don't know if did you misspell it on purpose, which it should be DEI. Do you believe that women and minority pilots are inherently less intelligent and less skilled than white male pilots?
No, I'm just saying that we should not lower the standards for them.
Okay. But there's no evidence that standards are being lowered when it comes to the airline industry.
You've repeatedly said that there's no evidence that standards are being lowered, and watch the replies showing all the evidence that it is.
Replies, though, on social media or on Twitter are not necessarily fact and evidence.
No,
that's people's
they
opinion.
will cite all the reply, in the replies to this. You will see how often the information is cited, showing that indeed there are significant cases where standards are lowered.
And I do hope that happens. I do hope that happens, and I look forward to it. And as you said, if you're wrong, then you're wrong, and if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong.
Yes.
Okay. So and I'm glad we're having this conversation, debating. This is what we should be doing, debating the issue. So if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, and then they'll be proven in the thing, and you as well. But I just want to tell you that pilot that you talked about, in fact, was a woman pilot, landed the plane safely despite the major malfunction with the equipment. Boeing has taken responsibility for that incident, saying that it was caused by a faulty door panel. So I'm not sure what that had to do with lowering the standards for pilots when it was a faulty.
No, it's not lowering standards for pilots. It's the incentive structure. I believe at Boeing changed to include DEI as a fundamental executive incentive.
Well,
No. Let me just go ahead and stop.
shit. You know
Ain't
what?
nothing like. I'm gonna say this shit.
Jesus, take the
There ain't
wheel.
nothing like a nigga that's salty at you for moving through life. If I don't choose you, I don't choose you. You can call me a narcissist, whatever the fuck you want to call me. If I ain't fucking with you, I ain't fucking with you. I'm gonna move on through my life. I've been doing that all fucking week. Enjoy yourself. I appreciate you, you narcissist motherfucker. Because that's the sign of a person that's upset because a nigga ain't roll with him. What you want me to do? Excuse the fuck out of me. Pieces, deuces. I'm happy than a motherfucker. And I'm gonna keep doing exactly what I'm doing. Ain't nothing changed over here. Nigga, what you thought? Come on, y'all talk to me about that piece with Elon Musk. What y'all think?
Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. No, player. Elon gonna have to
Okay,
wait.
come on.
Cause that right there, that's a prime example of having an expectation and getting your feelings hurt. Because I got a feeling at no point that individual was told that they were your woman. Now, if sexual things happened, and I'm sure they did, then that's probably what it was. And when you put yourself out there like that, you make a fool out of yourself, especially when you have to try to call a person out. Be an adult, be a woman about it. Let it go. It didn't work. It, it you just didn't fit the bill. And you making a complete ass out yourself. A complete ass. Woman to woman, let it go.
Anybody I
Now,
rock with, let me tell you, they rocking with me. So
Russ, it ain't even so much as saying rocking with you. It's the fact that a nigga said, I don't want you. Let it go. Everybody's not gonna want you just because you done spread your legs across the United States to the man, and he decided he wanted something else. He got a different plate. Let it go.
and the food was good.
Why are you degrading yourself? You done busted up here, posted up here talking about it. I got a man that's doing this and that for me. Well, what the hell you worried about you for? Why would I be worried about you if I got another man doing what I say he's doing? You're lying to yourself.
Come on in here, Charlie. What you got to say about that, man? I know Charlie got something.
That shit just pissed me off.
Listen, G. I listen.
Making women
Listen.
look bad. Bitch, stop
This the
begging.
thing.
Just
This
stop
the thing.
begging.
For me personally, all week I have just been laughing because for me,
What the fuck you begging? Bitch, begging.
because for me, I am completely in the clear. There is nothing, and and I repeat, nothing that anybody could say, do, or anything that somebody else don't know about. Now you take that and you figure that out on your own. So this is nothing new. It's just it was tried. It was a device to try to throw me off guard. I'm not gonna get thrown off guard. I'm a
Don't come off your
I'm
square.
listen. Listen. There is no reason for me to come off my square. You want to know why? Let me tell you why.
Because you got a smile on your
That's
face
what
and
I'm
you
trying to
happy.
tell you. Like I've been telling niggas that all week.
Keep it
That,
moving. Next.
listen.
Oh, and look, and as far as Elon Musk, I'll go there. I'll even stop this
You
conversation.
know.
Because you know what? That ain't even worth our
Yeah.
time. I'm
I'm gonna go ahead
sorry.
and let Charlie jump on in there because Charlie that nigga to jump in there.
Did Charlie see it?
Yeah, I
I can't.
saw it. I saw it. I saw it. Hey, like she say, Ray, can't tell a motherfucker you don't want them, G. They all go back to that digmatized shit, that pussymatized shit like that. That it go all the way back to that shit. Like motherfucker be thinking they all nah. I don't want you, G. Can't tell a motherfucking woman that. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell a motherfucking woman. She not well, not the unicorn women. The unicorn women. Can't tell them that.
Charlie,
Yes.
her mama should have told her, you never let a man tell you, not even once, that he don't want you. Now, if he tell you once, he shouldn't have to tell you twice.
I'm gonna tell you what the
Got
problem
your
is.
locale?
The problem is this. The problem is that a nigga that don't talk about nothing is talking about everything now. And niggas got a problem with that because they were never the conversation. And if you
Facts.
can't understand, I don't know what else to tell you. You
That's a
understand what
fact.
I'm saying? Because I've
That's a
been
fact.
an open ass nigga with everything that I'm doing. So you understand what I'm saying? So God bless the dead. That's all
Yeah.
I can say about it. You know, God bless. I know that's my sister Latrice right there. Latrice already know me. Latrice know me for years. God bless the dead. You can't do nothing about it. Now, what y'all feel about this nigga Elon Musk telling y'all women can't do shit? Did y'all was watching? Y'all read the shit. And y'all didn't even watch the clip. Did you? Y'all was like,
I watched it. Yeah. Now this racist stuff that he's allowing on his platform. What is it? X, I believe it is. Is that what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
Or Twitter, however you want to call it,
Mm-hmm.
whichever one it is. Um, he's perpetuating he's still perpetuating that division between races, no matter which one you want to claim today. he's still perpetuating that division and that hate. And he's giving people that platform to continue this nonsense. Um Now he's saying being censored, it's in the, what do you say, the mainstream media. Now they might say something about a shooting, they might say something about violence or whatever else, but they're not necessarily saying uh from the depictions that you showed on that screen, black and white, or going against the Jews, anti-Semitic type of stuff. That's not what's out there in the regular news. Only time it happens if you see some type of rally that they, a hate group has put together, and here you see these chants out there. That's not an everyday thing. They need to stop that stuff because they don't want that smoke. People are tired of it. People are tired, and they definitely don't want. And I'm gonna tell you the whole reason they're doing this. You got poor white people, and then you got the black folks and Latinos and everybody else. You got to keep us divided because if we ever decide to come together, all of us, the rich and elite are in trouble because then we're gonna wake up and realize that they've been fooling us all this time, and we've been acting a fool for what? For what? What are we acting a fool for? When they've been fooling us, lying, and stealing our money. Because when they get down, when it's done and over with, the poor white folks, you in the same boat with us, babe. Why you think you're not? So you don't want that smoke.
What you think about that, big dog?
Well, it's racism shit. Me myself personally, it would never end. Racism would never end, and you know why it would never end? It's like the same thing with the war on drugs. It would never end because it makes money. As long as it makes money, and I'm gonna put my black folks out here, right? I'm gonna really put my black folks out here. You got your local, your decal. Go this way. Go this way. No, I thought you didn't hear me. Right? Anyway, I'm gonna put my black folks out here, right? On this racism shit, which they need to stop being so emotional about because we the motherfucking problem. If we stop settling for crumbs, G, and demanding what the fuck we want, instead of getting out here marching, singing, shucking and jiving, begging this motherfucking white motherfucking man or whoever the fuck is in charge of this bread or whatever, the racism shit, when we stop asking them, could we be equal? Could we sit at their table? Motherfuckers not ready for that conversations. Motherfuckers is not ready for that conversation. As far as the racism shit and what you talking about, hey man, do what you gotta do, Elon. You making that bag. I know how you making that bag. I know what's going on, B. You ain't gonna never stop. Racism, violence, shit like that, that's big money, bro. That's why that'll never stop. They make too much money off of this shit. They'll never stop that type of shit. So, as far as them,
Well, I'm gonna tell you how.
because black folks so used to, let me tell you the biggest scam a black motherfucker fell for. Y'all might disagree with me with this, but the biggest scam a black motherfuckers fell for is when they start letting motherfuckers get a house and they call rent mortgage. So it'll make a black motherfucker think they doing something, but do you own that land, nigga? You own that land? They renting you a motherfucking house. They just changed the word rent into mortgage to make you feel like something. And black motherfuckers won't get that through their motherfucking head. Oh, I got a house. My mortgage. You pay rent, nigga. Cause as soon as they let you miss one of them mortgages, they're gonna do the dudes to the motherfucker that missed. They're gonna take your motherfucking house and they're gonna sell it back to the next motherfucker that's got the money. See? So they can. So instead of black motherfuckers, no, hold on. Instead of black motherfuckers, stop letting motherfuckers switch words on them. Stop playing mind games with them. And all this old shit, man, the racism shit gonna stick around. So that's shit we got to deal with. Shit, deal with that shit. Try to make some money off of it. You know what I'm saying? Because you sitting up here, you looking like Majority of the black motherfuckers is fucked up, G. You give a
Well,
motherfucker an extra $100 in food stamps, G. A black motherfucker will follow you around everywhere. Give him an extra $1,000. Oh man, he'll follow you around. He'll do everything always. You know, the perfect example. This is why Biden in office. He gave out some food stamps, couple of $1,000, played the race card. You know what sucker ass black motherfuckers do? And I'm calling this suckers, black motherfuckers. They went and voted for that motherfucker. Now the shit all fucked up. Now you want to cry about it. No, live in that shit. Live in that shit because you fell for the okie doke. You know what I mean? That's what happened. So, you know.
Okay, well let me help you out here on
Mm-hmm.
two things. One about the rent mortgage and owning the land. You're absolutely right in about owning the land. However, what we need to understand is you need to have what is called an allodial title. That
Mm-hmm.
means that land that you own, if you were to die, it goes to your children. This is what the white people do.
Mm-hmm.
Like Queen Elizabeth, when she owned all the land, all
Mm-hmm.
everywhere,
Mm-hmm.
when she passed, it went right to her. So if you lived on that land, he can come and put you off because it's his.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we do need to own land. Land is wealth. Actually, we don't really own anything, but land is wealth. Now, as far as far as he said the money thing and with Biden. Now you got to understand how politics work. When the president is in office, yes, he does all these policies and whatever he may do, and they may pass some laws or whatever you want to holler about it. Now, what we're in right now is the Trump policies, and they're going to end. They're going to end in 2025. And he did a tax cut for the rich, and we got it for that first year or two, and it looked real good on your tax check. Now, this one, what we're hitting into now, this is where we getting hit at. But you got a lot of people out here screaming, Trump gave us stimmies. We had a lot of money when Trump was in office. Okay, let's keep in mind, when he was in office, we had a major pandemic that he failed at. Now,
Who
the money that was
who
given to us
who
was
failed
our
that?
money.
Who
That
failed
stim-
that? Trump?
Trump, yeah, you have over 1 million people dead from COVID. Failed, epic fail. The one thing out the gate he had to do, because he came in on Obama's policies.
Which was trash.
Now keep in mind, no, that wasn't trash because it bailed out the all of the car companies. They were going belly up after what Bush did.
What
So you got
benefit
to think
did
about it.
what policies did Obama pass that benefited somebody that looked like you and me? What? Don't say Obamacare.
Obamacare,
I knew you was gonna say that trash ass
yeah,
shit. I knew you was gonna say that shit. That's
Obamacare.
all y'all can run off of Obamacare. That's all. That's all Obamacare
okay,
shit.
slow down, slow
Hold on,
down.
hold on,
Charlie, Charlie,
hold
wait, whoa,
on.
whoa. This is what we're gonna do. Charlie, what
Mm-hmm.
I want you to think about what your reasons that you disagree with Obamacare, and I want Queenie to tell me why she agrees with Obamacare. Queenie, you tell me first why you agree with Obamacare.
Okay, first off, I work for a company. Everybody that I deal with right now is benefiting from that because without that, millions of people would die. They cannot afford to have their medications. They cannot afford to
Bro,
have the
what the?
they have.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
They cannot afford to have the surgeries that they have. And during the Trump era, if I'm not mistaken, insulin went up to $700 for EpiPen, whatever it was. Uh, could nobody pay for that? So now it's capped at $35. Biden changed it. Now, the whole time Trump was in office, instead of coming back and he's talking about getting rid of Obamacare, which will put 20 million people plus off of it. And if you got somebody on it, they're in trouble because the healthcare companies, they're now merging to work with the Medicaid, Medicare. See, he's hit a whole lot of people. And Big Pharma, oh baby, they had to bring the prices down. Because my son's inhaler was $200. 263 to be exact. Now I can get it for free.
Okay,
And he needs that to breathe.
Charlie.
So that's what you agree with Obamacare about? That's what Obama did for the black motherfuckers.
See,
See,
where we go
you
wrong
never
at is we
answered. You
thinking that
never
they can
answered the question.
no
You
no no
never
no no.
answered it. No,
No, no,
no,
I'm gonna
no,
tell you
no,
this.
no. I listened to you, right? You never answered the
What I
question.
said to you,
You never answered the
what I
question.
said to you, I'm gonna ask you a question. What I said to you is you gotta understand how politics work.
I,
And when Obama got in office, here, and let me help you on this one. When Obama got in office, see, we failed as black people to put the people in place for him to do what he needed to do. See, when that second election comes around, not just the president, not that election, that one don't mean shit. It's that other one. These little town, the people in the local elections, that's where we needed. We needed the House and the Senate.
I,
We didn't do
I
that.
agree with you.
We got comfortable and complacent.
I,
We got
I,
comfortable and
I
complacent.
agree with that part. I agree with that part.
So we can't put it all on him. And he was trying to do what he could do, but they blocked him in everything. Ask Mitch McConnell. Ask his turtle looking ass. Blocked him. Everything. And like now, look at what they're doing now. Trump said don't pass the border law, border thing or whatever. They doing what Trump said. They're blocking. Because again, we failed to get the Senate. Congress, we failed to do that. Well, the House too.
Your rebuttal.
I'm so tired of black motherfuckers giving Obama a fucking giving him all these excuses for all this old man. You blocked this shit and all blocked all this shit, right? Okay, they blocked a couple of shit, right? But you know he could pass whatever the fuck he want to pass. He did the shit for the gays. He did the shit for them Chinese motherfuckers when them motherfuckers came down here to Atlanta and shot them motherfuckers up. He did that shit. What I asked you, right, is what specifically did Obama do for black motherfuckers that got y'all so like this is the next coming of Jesus Christ? That y'all follow this motherfucker anywhere. What did he do specifically for the black man and woman? I'm not talking about Obamacare, because Obamacare was for everybody. Obamacare wasn't strictly for black motherfuckers. That's why it passed like that, G. Because white motherfuckers benefit for that shit too. What did he do for that benefited only black motherfuckers?
Nothing.
Like nothing, right? Trash ass president. Trash ass president. G. You the same motherfucker that came in here and campaigned off change. This is your whole campaign was off change. What the fuck did you change for black motherfuckers?
He
Nothing.
gave
When
you an
did you stick
opportunity.
what?
He gave
By
you an
you living in
opportunity.
America, you have an opportunity. He gave you an opportunity to get some Medicare. When it's me, man, come on, G. Stop it, man. Obama was the biggest fraud scam
Let me tell you
of a
something.
black motherfuckers that it was, and motherfuckers fell for it, just like they fell for that goddamn Biden. It's like they fell for that Kamala Harris motherfucker. G, no, G, no. They
No,
sneaky. They
and I
snuck
understand.
around your
And I
back, and no,
understand
you what you're
that.
gonna do is no, you're gonna listen. This is what you're gonna do. Right? You're gonna listen. God listen to you, right?
Mhm.
G,
I just said I understand your passion.
stop putting black motherfuckers need to stop putting their faith, because they still putting their faith in Obama. Because if they didn't, Biden wouldn't be in Biden always because he was vice president under Obama. And black motherfuckers thought that was the third coming of fucking dude was trash. Dude was a trash ass president, G. He had a gift of gab. See, I know motherfuckers that got gift of gab because I got one. I know a motherfucker that could talk their way into shit. And that's all he was, a good ass talker. But what the fuck did you do? What did you even? Okay, I give you all this. Okay, he blocked it. Okay, they blocked everything. But what did he even try to do to give in America? Name that, please. What did he try to do?
I don't know.
You don't want to say it? I said nothing. Nothing. Dude was a fucking coward. He was a fucking puppet. Y'all fell for a pimp. Because that's all he was, a fucking pimp. He pimped the shit out of America. We fucked up right now. Y'all love, no, we fucked up right now, right? Y'all love the shit on Obama, right? Where you at, G?
Well, I ain't saying
Where you
nobody
at?
loving
I
Obama
see
versus
his, I
better
see
black
his, I
people.
see his wife. I see his wife more than I see him. And I fuck with her because she from the hood. That's the only reason I keep it real. I only fuck with her because she from the hood. She the same motherfucking way though. She get a
Now,
pass because she from
let me
she get a pass because she
let me
from
go
where
here.
I'm from.
Yeah,
Let
she
me go
changed
here
the
with you.
gardens around,
Yeah, she
even
from
though they tore
Southside
it right back
Chicago.
up.
Let me go here with you, Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you on the bullshit with these presidents,
Mm-hmm.
all of them. I don't because it's
Mm-hmm.
all smoke and mirrors. Now, we as black people, Tupac said it best. What we begging for? They're not going to give us anything. Now, if we pull our money out of the economy, we can shut it down. But you got to get us all together
Facts.
to do.
Facts.
You got to get us
Facts.
all together to do that. Then on top of that,
Facts.
we need to support each other more. Black
Facts.
owned
Facts.
businesses.
Facts. Facts.
Now, and then another thing. Let me go back to the owning land. There's land. We got the Chinese over here right now. China, Bill Gates, uh, what's his name? Jeff Bezos, all of them buying up all of our agricultural land. Why are they doing this?
Mm-hmm.
Now, we
Making
don't own anything.
plantations.
That too. Now,
Making plantations.
they're making plantations and then they're also controlling our food. You got to think about this. They control our food. The government controls our food. We don't own a damn thing. Half of the black people don't even know how to make a garden. Baby, we in trouble.
Right.
All right,
Facts.
I want y'all to watch this clip right quick.
I've
All
said it
right.
before and I will say it again. The government is my baby daddy. The minute that they took my right away to
Oh.
decide if I wanted this little crotch goblin or not was the minute that they took over the role of my baby daddy. That's the minute they took on the role of paying for my formula, of providing food in my house, and for that tax refund. Because the government is our baby daddy. We love baby daddy Uncle Sam. Thanks for all your help. You make it so we can eat. And I will be using any government assistance that I can because the government is my baby daddy. Yeah.
And more of them are on that public assistance than we are because they will not give it to us.
That's fucking crazy. And I'm sitting there looking at the baby. The baby is obviously a mixed baby.
Yes, that's a nigga, baby.
And we got this woman that's proudly holding the baby up on live talking about the government is my baby daddy. How many people have that mindset of they wouldn't say that, that wouldn't be that necessarily wouldn't be their way that they would say that, like, the government is my baby daddy, but they have that mindset of, no, the government's supposed to take care of me. I ain't gotta get a job. I ain't gotta be a member of society. My job is to have babies and post them online and tell the government to cut me a check. What do you think about that, Queenie?
You got quite a few people who use that stuff as a crutch. Because I don't want to go to work and I know that I can get the assistance over here, then that's what people do. Then you have some people who are in situations that they just have to need that help. They actually need it. And that's okay to help those people. That's fine. But we can't rely on somebody else to take care of us. We can't.
You a Democrat?
Why you keep saying y'all? I
You a,
just asked the question. How I get to y'all? I ain't even gave
no,
an
no,
opinion about
yeah,
nothing.
yeah. Oh, okay. Let me stop saying y'all. I forget y'all. Y'all. Hold on. You a Democrat?
Who?
You. You a
No, I'm a
Democrat?
free thinker. I'm a free thinker.
What do you when you go to the polls and vote? What do you vote for? Who do you vote
I
for?
vote for
Republican or Democrat?
I vote split ticket depending on what agenda applies to me.
Okay. What do most black folks, period, vote?
Most black people
What it-
vote Democrats.
Are Democrats, right?
Hmm.
So most black people think like her. All they want is handouts. That's why motherfuckers Democrats. It's all the Democrat gonna offer you is a handout, keep you pacified, give you a little bit of change, give you a little bit of something. You ain't gotta work, man. You ain't gotta work. That's what food stamps for. You ain't gotta work. You ain't gotta have no man, nothing. The divide that Democrats put between black folks is horrible. Yeah, that's the reason motherfuckers sit around and think like that. Man, we ain't gotta work. We ain't gotta do nothing. They gonna get my food stamps gonna come.
Charlie,
My
do you know who created that? Because when did the party switch?
60 something years ago. 60, no, it might be a little bit longer than that. But we was all Republicans at first. Then
True.
when Republicans, when you was Republican, you had to work for what you wanted. It come these Democrats sneaking in the door. And you ain't gotta work. You got stipends for y'all and shit for y'all and shit for y'all. And as
Baby
long as y'all
daddy
don't have, long as
stuff
y'all don't
support.
have this nigga in the house, long as y'all don't have this nigga in the house, this why I don't get with black motherfuckers. This why I say what the fuck I say. I don't get with all that women shit. Because women let that shit ride. Because they wanted the motherfucking free ride. They thought motherfuckers gonna take care of them. Take care of them. But when they found that that shit didn't work like that, no. Y'all gonna take this. No,
You're
y'all
not
gonna
gonna put
take
it on.
this.
You're not
No,
gonna
yeah,
put it all on the
no,
woman
no, no,
because
no, 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 no,
if you wanted to
no,
be a man
no.
and take care of your family, then you would have told her hell no, and they would have went and got a damn job, and she wouldn't have been on there. So you're not gonna put it all on the women. So
If
when y'all pack y'all shit and lead in with 4, 5 kids, how you think she's supposed to feed them? You got life fucked up.
go straight down. G.
No sir.
If y'all women would have talked shit like y'all do now, when they told y'all nigga can't be in the house or you ain't gonna get these $200 in food stamps, shit would have been different. But y'all didn't say shit. Y'all know what y'all did? Y'all took them food stamps. Even though he
And why
told
did
y'all man ain't gonna be in the house. No,
why did she take the food
what?
stamps? Was the man bringing that $200 in the house, or was he sitting around looking crazy?
I have seen
Whoa,
motherfucking
whoa,
niggas get
whoa.
kicked out the motherfucking crib. He working his motherfucking ass off because you getting something free from the motherfucking government. You kicked this motherfucking ass out because you thought it was gonna be
Okay,
better. Because
okay,
you couldn't accept him for what he brought in the crib. It wasn't enough
okay,
for you motherfucking women. So y'all
okay,
thought y'all was gonna get some more from the government. So y'all
okay,
kicked this motherfucker out, G. If y'all
okay.
have stood up like y'all stand up for that Me Too shit, the same way
Where
y'all
was
could have
his
stood up
backbone?
for a man
Where was
for
his
that baby
backbone?
daddy, that shit. You
Where
say
was his
what?
backbone? Where was his backbone?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Pause, pause.
Matter of fact,
What?
where the
Whoa,
fuck are the
whoa,
black
whoa,
men at now?
whoa, whoa,
Now
whoa, whoa,
you're
whoa, whoa,
unhoused
whoa,
and
whoa, whoa.
right
Time out. Hold on.
Why
I'm gonna
the
let you
fuck
now.
finish.
would why the fuck
Wait.
would y'all
Hey,
why
hey,
the
hey,
fuck
I'm
would the
gonna mute
black
both of
man want to
y'all
be
motherfuckers.
around y'all and y'all soul
I'm
him
gonna
out?
mute, all right, I'm gonna mute both of y'all motherfuckers. I said I'm talking, goddamn it. Let me get this the fuck out. Y'all keep going, y'all keep jumping back to like years ago and where we at now. So I wanna deal with going back. Okay. Now, do I believe when the food stamp era was issued to the black community, right? Do I believe, because first of all, this was only applied for, we got to look at the difference on how this worked back then. Because there was a difference if you were already married. Because if you applied for food stamps and you were married, there were certain conditions that fell up under. But the conditions that somewhat damaged the black community was we shucking up, we sort of shacking up, but we sort of a family type of era, right? Now, when those checks were first issued out, I wasn't around, but my belief is that both of them said, let's get this money, right? That did not mean that the man was not trying to bring in money. It did not have a job, but the means weren't meeting, right? Everything wasn't falling into play. They was trying to get a little bit more assistance, get some free food and trying to make things work. I do believe that there were couples like that. But what happened in the process was, yeah, what happened? The nigga had to be at the what we could at what was called lounge back in the day. So this man was they were breaking up the family and we didn't know it. We just thought it was something that we were doing to just get by. Wait a minute, bro. Wait a minute. We thought it was something that we were doing just to get by initially. Initially. I'm not talking about where we ended up in the 80s and the 90s and then when the dope era hit and how we look at it now. When it originated, it was assistance that black folks needed because a lot of black people were in poor residential areas. They were in, the living standards were bad. They were trying to get something to be a little bit better for them. A lot of families before public assistance already had a problem feeding their household. So they wanted to try to they heard about this assistance that was feeding households and when giving off this money. So guess what? They went for it. But not every couple was that nigga wasn't shit and she went and got on the food and then we can't look at it as the woman wasn't shit. She just got on the food stamps and said fuck the nigga. No, I don't believe that's how it started. Now how it is today, oh well, I think that has a lot of validity in today's society. But in the origination of what we considered, because like if you think about food stamps, food stamps ain't what we know food stamps to be back in the day. They done switched the game up on us. Niggas can get public aid now. Back in the day, they couldn't. It was more for the woman. You understand what I'm saying? The whole system was different. Have they adapted to us and gave perks and said, hey, yeah, we're gonna keep y'all down? Yeah, I believe that's true too. I definitely believe.
Bro, I'm gonna need you to stop letting these women off the hook, bro. For real. I'm gonna stop. It was certain shit they was under control of, bro. And as far as that, bro, they was in control of that, bro. If they would have said no instead of and standing behind they man the way they claim they be doing, bro, none of that shit would have happened, bro. If you would have been happy with that brother bringing in that with the bacon he was and helped that man bring in some more bacon so you wouldn't have to get kicked out the motherfucking crib, god damn it, it would have been a whole lot better. But women ain't gonna do that because it's never enough for them.
Ask you one question. Do you
What's that?
When the public assistance came out that all niggas was like, fuck that shit. Don't get on that shit. Or do you believe that some niggas was like, let's do that shit? They
and you know why? You know why? Because he had a complaining ass, this complaining ass woman in this motherfucker talking about what he bring home ain't enough. So we gonna go do this shit then. Fuck it. Since what I bring home ain't enough, we gonna do this shit. Because if that was the case, bro, they'd have came at both of us with this program, bro. They came to the weak one, to this weak ass woman. Told him I can do better than what your man can do. You're not gonna say it? I'm gonna say
I
it.
believe that.
That was some weak
I
ass.
believe that it.
That was
I believe that.
they
I believe
went
that the design was to demasculate the man, but I don't.
and they knew who the fuck they knew who to go to.
Listen,
That weak ass
Okay, so
woman.
let me clear
listen to
something
my
up for
question, bro.
both of
You
y'all.
so listen. You passionate about what you're saying, but listen to my question. Do you believe that black men at that time, when they first heard about public assistance, was like, "Oh yeah, I'm a weak ass nigga. Go ahead and get on that public fucking assistance." Or do you believe that?
No, bro, I told you
Wait a
that.
minute. So that's what I'm saying. The origin, how it got into the home, was a different story on how it ended in the home.
And I explained to you, bro, this is why it got in the home, bro. Because the woman was not satisfied with what the man was bringing in. So they come to the woman with this motherfucking plan. They come to the weak one. Because niggas fall victim to pussy, right? Okay. So we gonna go to her. She been complaining to this nigga all this time. Look, ooh, man, you ain't making enough money. You need to go get 2, 3, 4 jobs. Instead of her getting, she want to be a motherfucking housewife and all this motherfucking shit. So this gave her the ability to be a housewife if we take this shit from her. So with a nigga, you get on a nigga head, the nigga gonna eventually be like, all right, man, let's go take this money, man. Fuck it. Let's see what this will do. I feel that's how it went down, bro. Now, did it go down? Did we have a few instances where like some weak ass niggas was like, yeah, man, we gonna do this? Yeah, but the majority of motherfuckers, I put that shit on fucking women, cause they knew not to come to a man with that shit.
So
They knew that shit, bro.
You don't put it on the man for saying, "I fuck that." If that's what you believe, right? You don't put it on the
Hell
man for
no,
saying, "No."
because of
Listen to what I'm
how he
saying.
loved, because how he, bro.
You don't
You know,
hold
a
no
man would do
responsibility.
anything for a woman, bro.
But you don't listen. But that does that take away the responsibility of that man saying, "Yo, no, we not doing public assistance. We gonna struggle."
No, bro. I said that. I said these weak ass niggas, bro.
But
But who was in control? But who was in control of this, bro? Was
saying
this woman?
every person that ever got on public assistance was a weak ass nigga if he was with his woman. That's what you're saying. Every nigga that since the beginning of public assistance till now, every nigga that was in a household with public assistance was a weak ass nigga. That's what you're saying.
Yes, I believe that. I believe it. I believe it. Because
Okay.
if it was any different, bro, they would have brought the program to you, bro. They'd have brought the program to both of y'all, bro. They brought the program to the women because they knew the women got the power in the crib, bro. You don't got no power over your woman, bro. You think you do, but let your woman tell you something she don't like, bro, or she need this, bro. You gonna get your happy ass up and do that shit, bro. Even if you don't agree with it, because you want to make her motherfucking happy, bro. Especially if she ain't been happy all this time and you feel it's a motherfucking way to make her motherfucking happy, bro. You gonna do it, bro. And they knew that, bro. They stuck with the plan, bro. They stuck with the plan and niggas fell for that shit. They went to this motherfucking woman because she really controlled the house, shit. Don't no man control no motherfucking crib, bro. That's why they sit up. That's why they sit up with their chin. My man gonna do. My man. Yeah, that's where that shit come from. That's why they can't submit. Cause they know who control that motherfucker. Cause niggas fall for pussy. If niggas could learn how to control their dick, bro, this world would be a whole lot different, bro. Trust me. And I'm one of the motherfuckers that couldn't control his dick. That's why I got all these motherfucking kids. But right now, once I learn how to control my dick and God put me in a situation where I gotta control my dick, ain't shit a woman could tell me. Shit. Nothing. Ain't nothing. Because I know you drawing off emotion. I know you drawing off emotion.
You respond, Quinn.
For real.
You know what? Charlie just proved the point that I said earlier when he was talking about women getting on public assistance. Now, let me clear up something for you. 1935, Roosevelt when welfare was created.
Mm-hmm.
Black people couldn't even vote,
Mm-hmm.
couldn't even
Mm-hmm.
get public assistance. 1966 is when they did an
God
amendment
damn
to
it.
it. Now,
Fuck.
in that point in time, black men were having to struggle trying to get jobs. And then the jobs that they were getting, because let me tell you something, my mama worked for Chevrolet for over 30 years. My father worked at Chrysler. She started out making $1.25. When she retired, she was at $33 an hour. Now, their rent was $72. Well, the mortgage to the house was $72. But back then, ends wasn't meeting. Now, if a person had to get public assistance, you said the women were running the house. Back in those days, men were men. Now, if you ran out and had more kids somewhere else, that was on you. But as far as you saying the weaker vessel, we are the weaker vessel. We're supposed to be led by men. So if you can't lead us, then we're gonna do the best we can. And public assistance back then was offered. It was. But not many of us was able to get it. And we didn't have to stay on it. And many men left the families. Yes, because they said you couldn't be in the home. But when you were able to uh, make money and get her off of public assistance, why didn't they do that?
But every opportunity, see, then again, I'm going back to that time and how hard it was to be a black man in that time.
But see, then the 70s made it, and in the 70s it
You
made a
understand what I'm
shift.
saying? It was a major difference being a black man trying to go get a job.
Yeah, they were coming off the
You
Vietnam War.
understand what I'm saying? A lot of black people went off to Vietnam and to the military just to try to provide a little better.
It wasn't that they went off; they were
No, but
drafted.
I'm saying a lot of them did though, and not everyone. We got to remember
Yeah,
everybody's not the same person. Everybody don't think the same way. There were a lot of men that went off to the military because they thought that they were doing something for one, for their race, their country, and they also thought that they was doing something for their household. Come to find out,
and then if you think about it, when they were off at war, just like now, even our military soldiers, right to this day, their families are suffering, losing their homes, needing public assistance, and they're in the military right now. So think about a black man in the military, how much less they were making than
so
their
that's what I'm
counterparts,
saying. That's
and
what
the
I'm
women,
saying. Like
yeah, and the
if
women that were
that
left back
conversation
here
is brought up as
to
if
fend for
the
the
man
children.
was just shiftless. No, the opportunities that we know to be out
No,
now weren't existing in 1960, whatever. You know what I mean? Niggas was still getting hit in the head with bricks. In certain parts of the country had to go to certain bathrooms. So like the liberties that we know now, those weren't the liberties that our people and our ancestors went through. They had just got through coming out of slavery like a generation before that. So,
hell, they were
but
still in
I'm saying
slavery
like
because they were still.
I'm talking about like the fullness of slavery. So
Mhm.
we didn't and we still haven't reached out where we should be, but we have to look at those circumstances before we say, oh, niggas was this, women was this. No, 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 because I don't believe that they went into it with the mindset of we're gonna fuck up our livelihoods. We're gonna fuck up our respect for each other. This is a plan for us to be apart. We didn't. A lot of us didn't go into it that way.
No, that plan, and Charlie is right when he says, okay, it messed us up. He is right when he says that, but that wasn't something that we intentionally did to
Exactly.
ourselves.
That's what I'm saying. Like the the level of survival at the time that it came out. I'm pretty sure when public assistance was offered, the lines were around the corner. I'm pretty sure. You understand what I'm saying? Because everybody was
I'm not going to say that because our people, our men, had such a pride. Our women had such a pride in the 60s that they would not do that. Now there are those who were struggling and needed that help. as we have people like that today who actually
When you
need the
look at
help.
those numbers,
But you think
when
about it,
you look
you
at
have
those
you
numbers across
this
the
is
when you
within
look
your
at those numbers across the country, though, those numbers are significant.
but it's not us. It's not
No,
all
no,
us.
I'm talking specifically about our race, though. Those numbers are
Mm-mm.
significant. Yes, it is. Because
We're not the highest person who is on welfare right now is
I'm
white and
not talking
Latino.
about right now. I'm not
And that's
talking about right now.
back then
I
it
don't
was
know, but
white
I'm
people.
talking about when it was open to us. Once we recognized that we had the opportunity. Because listen, I'm using the word opportunity because that's what I felt like they felt it was, right? So when they had the opportunity, when it was first announced, I don't believe that they looked at it as this is going to destroy the household. This is going to destroy the black community. I believe they looked at it as assistance. So I believe that men, that's why I asked Charlie earlier, do you believe that men did not look at that as assistance at some point? And you understand what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to sit here and believe that every household that went under public assistance, where it was a woman saying, well, fuck you, nigga, I'm going to get this public assistance. I don't believe that. I don't believe
No,
that.
most of those people who agreed to public assistance was doing that to feed their
Exactly.
children.
So that was a two-way
They did that
street.
to
That
feed
was
their
a
children.
two-way street. Now, regardless of whether the man was staying with the woman or the woman was staying with the well, more than likely the man was staying with the woman. You know what I mean? Because his name probably wasn't on the lease. Certain things had to be in place for public assistance back then. Public assistance wasn't then what it is now. Niggas came to your house, walked to your crib,
Yeah,
and
every 30
checked your
days.
shit. They were really trying to make sure that niggas went in the crib, but we didn't look at it that way. Initially, we caught on to it. By the time we
Yeah,
caught
thus
on
the
to it, it
amendment
was a
they
little
had to
too late.
do. But see, my thing is this: even with the you're coming to the house to check on me, and I don't know how much they was giving them back then. I don't know how much. But if this man that Charlie is talking about really wanted to be with his family, why didn't he go out there and do what he needed to do so she could get off the
But see,
public
that's what I'm
assistance?
saying. Who's to say, right? Because, like I said, let's look at what the job opportunities were back then, right? Who's to say that this man wasn't out there hustling and doing everything else to bring extra money into the house? First of all, public assistants they didn't know about the man being in the house, first of all, right? Because the woman wouldn't be able to receive the assistance if they knew about it, right? You can't tell me that every couple that went on a public assistance, the nigga just sat in the house. I do believe that there were niggas that sat in the house, but there were niggas that had pride too and got up and went and looked for additional work. You know what? You want to know why? Because when I was a younger nigga, I've dated women where we played with the system a little bit, and I was out there trying to make my money and do what I could do too. The they
Yeah,
had
I mean,
no
and
record
I'm
of
not
what
saying,
we were doing, but
yeah, no,
what was
I'm
actually
not saying
going
it as
on in
they.
the house was a different story than what everybody would assume would be going on in that house. How could you say every nigga on public assistance was just sitting around waiting for the check to come in and waiting to walk out the house and not be in the house for a couple days? No, that wasn't every man.
Black, black people not gonna do that no way. We're not
Yeah,
gonna do that because we want more. That's not as a people, not just saying as a woman, we want more. But the way he tried to make it seem like we just kind of said screw our men and rely solely on public
I
assistance.
disagree.
And that is
I
not the
disagree
truth.
with that. I disagree with both of y'all on the level. So you know what I mean. So we had a good show tonight, and let me just go ahead and round the show out with everybody, and just tell everybody one more motherfucking time. Let me tell you something. Your man has been changing his life and everything in it. So you can
Tell Charlie I'm gonna fight him.
you can either roll with it or roll out with it. That's all I got to say about it. Your boy ain't nothing changed about me. Y'all love me and y'all hate me at the same time. And those that love me gonna really, really love me before it's all said and done with. Peace, niggas. I ain't got no time for y'all niggas no more. You got
Smooches.